sometimes in life we go through bumps in the road, and sometimes the bumps in the road consist of us working and getting a hole in our shirt, or being at an event and getting a hole, and we can't go home to fix it, or necessarily we don't have a pair of clothes to change into, so we need to learn how to sew. So if you have, I'm going to teach you how to sew, and the steps will be to thread your needle, to do the sewing, and that consists of a running stitch and a overcast stitch, and how to tie off the stitch. First things first, when you have your hole, you're going to want to place your fabric inside out, and then you're going to want to thread your needle, and you're going to want to make a knot at the end. Just so it's a little bit bigger than your needle. And whenever you start the stitch off, you're going to want to go through once each end, pull through, do it one more time, and then with the hole that makes, you're going to want to loop it through and tie a knot. And a running stitch is when you go from one end to the other without going over. If you do an overcast stitch, you're going over the fabric onto the other side, coming through the other end. If you are wanting to make sure that it is very secure, you could do both stitches, one going to the left, one going to the right. And then, whenever you're done, you're going to want to go through the fabric, make that knot again, like at the beginning, and not only go through that one, the second hole that you make, loop through that, and tie it off. And then, when you're done, you take your scissors, and you snip it off, and there is your sewed hole. And then this way, if you're out anywhere and you have a hole that needs to be sewed now, you can easily do that by yourself.